Well, good evening, everybody. It is that time of the year where not even the year, it is the time of the day. Usually I do this on Thursdays in the morning. Every Thursday, I have made a commitment to do you a motivational message or give you a message to the general public. For anybody who doesn't know who I am, my name is Katie Kamara. I am the head coach and executive life coach and therapist of SOMA Fusion Mind, Body and Soul LLC. I run a life coaching firm here in Washington, D.C. So tonight I am doing an early broadcast so that you guys can wake up in the morning because it is Thanksgiving tomorrow. So if anyone's interested in my work, you can go to www.soma-fusion.com. So tonight I'll be giving you a message. I hope you enjoy it. I hope it's worthwhile. And I do wish you a happy Thanksgiving. To begin, I am going to tell you a little bit of a story about my journey and what I want to give you a message about. During my time of solitude, my mind often wanders, and it is in a space where I see myself headed towards a stage setting, being called to share my journey and my inspiring story. In that moment, I realize how all my trials and tribulations are the essences of my voyage. As I look to my life and analyze big and small, significant and insignificant events, I see that they have all shaped me for the instant things that are yet to come. I can only have learnt from the past and the present experiences and retain the lessons learnt. But in the present moment, I can only do my best and put into practice all of those life lessons that have strengthened me. In a flash, when I'm daydreaming, I see how all past experiences have shaped me for this one very moment, and that I have only experienced in my mind. It's just a matter of time when I will manifest that one outcome I have always dreamt about. Don't give up on your dreams. Daydream every day and make it your reality. Challenging myself to be a better version of myself, it is in that moment I noticed that everything could possibly go wrong in my life and has become a reality during this period of 2019. We're talking about life-changing events. While I try to be an inspiration to others, that's you folks out there, I need plenty of motivation myself. The strange thing is that I have learned not to identify myself with my struggles anymore. It's almost like an out-of-body experience. And don't get me wrong, I acknowledge them and work through them, but I don't dwell on them, and I certainly don't identify myself with them. They're not me. They are the things that are happening to me. And I see them as necessary events for me to be able to move forward in my journey. And for me to work on my weaknesses and toughen up in order to grow past, learn from, and arise victorious because of them. But in actual fact, another strange realization is now that my feelings have come from a place of gratitude, I don't feel sorry for myself. I can restart my life every day and change the things that I'm not happy with. And for some reason, that didn't seem possible in the past. And I appreciate every single thing, and most of all, I'm content with my progress. And that's a big thing. As a result, a clear vision of my future has developed. And I now know I can control the outcome if I believe I can work through and embrace the challenges ahead. A knowing has been awakened in me. And I know that I've made it, and soon I'll be giving my gratitude speech, just like I'm doing tonight. Ever since I decided to look at things in this manner, I found myself being able to cope with all of the problems that have come my way. I have experienced fear, lack, struggle, and necessity. I found myself being grateful for all those things I do have and let go of the past. I appreciate those around me that love me and appreciate me unconditionally, and I have been inspired to work on my passion being true to me. I don't worry about anything or anyone that is not relevant in my circle. I appreciate all humans, but all of their opinions are not relevant in my life. I call this my cleansing process, and I find it motivation to myself. I have a new outlook on life, business, relationships, and without these life events, I wouldn't have found the appreciation of it all. I no longer take anything for granted. I love the fact that I can still breathe. Therefore, I find that my life is full of possibilities. Anything is possible for me now. I found that struggles are designed to shape and strengthen us for the better experiences that are yet to come. I learned to emerge from my struggles and embrace the moment, learn from it and move past it. I learned to leave fear behind, to take action, and to trust the process and hope for a greater outcome. I noticed that once I put all these things into practice, I've surfaced as a stronger being. I see my connection with nature and how cleansing my life has designed a better version of me. My role in life is clear, and my amazing contribution to this world is inevitable. But here's the thing, which brings me to Thanksgiving, why we celebrate it. You see, when we get grateful for what you have now, you will soon have more to be grateful for. And it's so true. When you send out those feelings of gratitude, what happens? You become instantaneously happy in this present moment. When you are grateful and happy with life as it stands today, so many more things will flow into your life to be happy and grateful for. But let's not forget, the reverse is also true. If you feel like there is nothing to be grateful for, ask yourself, what are you focused on? You're focused on everything that you don't want. You are focused on everything that you don't have. And what do you think then will attract into your experience? Exactly. More of what you don't want. You make life hard for yourself. Make it your mission to sit down every day and get grateful. Just be grateful. Be grateful for those two gifts that you have called eyes. Many aren't so lucky. Be grateful for the ears that can hear music. Get grateful for that person in your life that has made a difference. Be grateful that you have the opportunity to make a difference in someone else's life. Get grateful for your tough times because they help you develop your strength and your spirit. And get grateful for your life. There is so much to be grateful for. And there's something to be said about being appreciative and grateful. Whether you're thanking God or life or whatever, or whether you're looking to a person in your world and just saying thank you. There's something really special about that. I mean, there's something very real about moments where you can just sit by yourself and look at your life and just say, thank you. You know, thank you for this gift. Thank you for this ride that I'm on. Thank you for this journey. And a lot of people go through their lives without experiencing the beauty of these moments. Your life, although perhaps filled with many imperfections, is still an experience. It's an experience that people in their final moments would do anything just to grasp onto for a little while longer. And as you hear this, what I'm saying, there are people who are taking their final breaths on this planet, looking back at their lives and wishing they could have done more. Meanwhile, this experience, we are alive, we're breathing air, our hearts are pumping, our brain is doing billions of operations per second just to keep the game going for us. We can't find reasons to be grateful for that. We can't, as human beings, being appreciative for that. There's an entire spectrum of life that you're missing out on when you don't take these moments just to feel. Just feel. Feel the moment. Feel the experience. Just create moments of gratitude within yourself just for the sake of being appreciative, for the sake of being alive. That alone will change your life. And it will make you human again. That will disconnect you from the game of consumerism and this dog-eat-dog world we've allegedly created. That will connect you from the insanity of society and reconnect you with something far greater than yourself. And I don't care what you call it. Call it God, call it the universe, call it life, call it magic. Call it your greatness. When you begin to become appreciative for life, there is a certain power that will bring you even more reasons to be appreciative. It's one of life's greatest paradoxes. When you're in a state of needing this and needing that, it doesn't matter how much you require, you will never have enough. But when you have the courage to be grateful for what you already have, life will bless you with even more. You know, you can decide in this very moment to give it up. Give up the complaining, give up the blaming and the accusing, and give up the excuses. Give up the gossiping and the whining and the anger, and instead realize that you're on an incredible journey. And fall in love with every second of it. And that's when you will truly come to life. I want you to say this. Say thank you for grace. Thank you for mercy. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for wisdom. Thank you for parents. Thank you for children. Thank you for love. Thank you for kindness. Thank you for humility, peace, prosperity. Thank you for the lessons. They were needed for my development. Thank you for my eyes that get to witness the miracles of today and of tomorrow. Thank you for everything that I take for granted. Thank you for all of my blessings. Thank you for my drive and my spirit. Thank you for my strength, for giving me the courage to fight through the hard times. Thank you for this day. But most importantly, thank you for every moment that led to this day. I wish you a happy Thanksgiving. I love you, and I see each and every one of you. Don't think that you're ever going unnoticed. And I will see you next week. I will sign off. And please have a happy Thanksgiving.